find it within you.
Turn, keep moving those arms. Come on, let's go.
Don't be at the bottom anymore. Reach for the top. Let's go.
Come on, stop.
You got this. Beautiful.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Starting weight is 447 pounds.
You know it's bad, and you make your own effort to try to fix it, but just not able to do it.
Becky, your starting weight is 238 pounds.
That number is maddening and it's disgusting, and that number means now I'm exposed.
Vinny, your starting weight is 426 pounds.
What I've always been is Big Vinny. It hasn't always just been about my weight. It's always been about my smile, my personality, big fun, big love, and you know, it's funny, I could pass out 1,000,000 hugs in a day, and at the end of the day, I just still need somebody to hug me, you know?
John, your starting weight is 445 pounds.
I'm embarrassed, ashamed. I'm here to renegotiate my relationship with food. It's all out of whack. It's wrong, and I'm here to fix that.
You have lost 149 pounds.
Yes! Yes! Gosh, yes! Oh! Holy crap!
You have lost 112 pounds.
Yes! Yes!
You have lost 66 pounds. Whoa. You have lost 124 pounds.
Now you're excited.
I'm pumped. I mean, it's amazing. Wow.
You have been eliminated. You are the final four.
Just a little bit of daylight, and I don't want to say goodnight, but it's just a dream for the moment, and I don't know where the time went.
I'm so excited to be home. My heart is about to beat out of my chest. If I could jump out of my skin right now, I probably would. I'm coming home a brand new person. There's a lot of layers that have been peeled off. I feel so much better about myself. I'm much stronger.
Right now I'm heading to Neyland Stadium. It's where I played all of my home football games when I was at college here at the University of Tennessee. And that symbolizes, in my opinion, where my life started and where I started to develop as a young man and went on to do great things. I have butterflies so bad right now. I'm back down at my playing weight in the NFL, and in my head I'm thinking, you know, is that what people remember me as? Or do they remember the 476-pound Antone Davis? Nevertheless, you know, I just hope that everyone loves what they see and understand the sacrifice and appreciate the hard work and just, you know, accept me for who I am.
Baby, this is not the end of the story. I'm gonna hold my head up high, even as I say goodbye.
I've changed inside and out in the last 12 weeks so much. I now believe in myself. Before I didn't. I now have strength and energy and desire. Before, I had no strength, I had no energy, I had no desire to do anything. Hopefully, I will be able to continue the habits that I learned at the ranch while I'm at home, and that this will actually bring me closer to my friends and family.
I don't even know if there's a word that, you know, if Webster ever came up with a word to describe how proud I am of myself, how proud I am of what I've accomplished, because I feel like a champion. I feel like a champion coming home as one of the Final Four. That's huge. I mean, no matter what, I've changed my life, but making that Final Four definitely just put a stamp on it. Like, everything you thought about me, everything that you believed in, everything that you ever said good about me is true. Now I want to bring it all the way home.
Definitely was not expecting my mom to look that good, but she looks hot. She looks real good. When I saw him walk through those doors, it just brought tears of joy to my eyes, and I was just so proud of him. And just the fact that I get to keep him longer. I don't ever want him gone out of my life. I'm really, really proud of him. I'm super happy about this. I haven't seen him so skinny. My mom's told me that he's never been that skinny.
John was so exciting, and he looked so good, and it just makes me feel proud of him. Having so many people here to celebrate John, celebrate his success, it helps confirm what I already know, that he just is loved because of who he is.
The reveals are always cool. It's always one of my favorite things to watch on The Biggest Loser, but I think we can take it up a notch. You know, we can spice it up a little bit. So I got a little surprise for everybody, and hopefully they'll all love it, and I think they will. You know, it's been a long time since Trailer Choir done a show. Who knows? Maybe tonight's the night.
Hey, y'all. Trailer Choir started about 4 years ago, and we're right back here at 12th and Porter where it all started tonight to welcome back somebody that's basically changed so much of his life. We kind of wrote a little song to welcome him back home. It's a new Trailer Choir song called Love Me First. Got a story if you got a minute, but don't worry, it's got a happy ending and you're in it. If I'm ever gonna know what it means for somebody else to ever really love me, so much it hurts, I gotta love me first. Got a story if you got a minute, but don't worry, it's got a happy ending and you're in it. Y'all give it up for me!
He looks incredible. He looks like a completely different person. He's just such a better version of himself now. He's my best friend, and he makes me happier than anyone's ever made me before. And I can't imagine my life without him.
I have so far lost 66 pounds. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But I have to tell you, it was this dedication to finish what I started that got me through it. That was a lesson that my parents instilled in me, that my husband and I have tried to teach our kids, and that I've tried to teach my students. And finishing what you start is not always pretty. But it doesn't matter what place you finish, you just finish what you start.
When I went to the ranch, I was broken. I had a lot of things wrong with me. I had issues I didn't even know I had. I'm a food addict. And what I took away from the ranch is it's okay not to be perfect. I have a long ways to go. I don't want to just look good at finale. I don't want to look good in a year or 2 years or even 5 years. I want to feel good and be healthy the rest of my days on this earth.
The Antone 12 weeks ago, you know, it's amazing. I found every excuse why I was hurting, why I couldn't walk, why my hips are hurting and my back's hurting, and it was always getting, oh, it's a football injury, and it was never because of the weight. It was always something else, and that's one of the things that they do here at the ranch is they really make you focus on why you gain the weight and what's going on in your head. And I'm telling you, we work 6 to 8 hours every day. There's often days I'm up till midnight trying to get the proper calorie burn. And so it's all real, it's all true, it's all just work. So I can't tell you guys how huge this is for me.
Now you put yourself in a position to actually experience the greatest thing in life, and that's your children growing up into adulthood. And we love you and we're proud of you, and congratulations.
All my life I've been this big. All my life I've had to deal with this. I spent my life making all the wrong decisions. But in 12 weeks I've done this much for my body. And there's no crazy gimmick, there's no secret to it. It's hard work and exercise. It's the same thing that everybody had been telling me my whole life, and I just kept saying, yeah, I'll start Monday. I'll start Monday, next Monday. Well, if you keep saying that you're going to start next Monday never comes, because you're always saying next Monday. But every single person in here believed in me, and every single person in here loved me no matter what. Especially this one right here up front. But my heart is so much better now. I beat diabetes. I beat all these things. But like I said, I'm not done yet. And I'm ready to get back to playing some shows here and there. After I get done winning the Biggest Loser. After I get done winning the Biggest Loser. After I get done winning the Biggest Loser. Come on!
Coming up on The Biggest Loser.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Vinny takes Lori on the date of a lifetime.
I love you.
And later, they're back. All 11 eliminated contestants arrive for the Biggest Loser Marathon.
Hey. Guys, Allison gave me this video and said we're supposed to look at it when I get home.
She wanted me to play it, for the people that I love.
Let's sit down and take a look at it and see what it is.
All right, Andy.
You made it into the Final Four, Benny. Benny, you did it. I gotta tell you though, Benny, you did do it. The last young man standing, and you worked your butt off.
John, I'm so proud of you. You made it, the Final Four.
Antone, I could not be more proud of you, my friend. Hey, old lady, look where you are, in the Final Four. Who would have seen you coming? And guess what? I've got an old friend that wants to say a few words to you.
Hi, I'm Becky Comet. I'm 51 years old, and I live in Benton, Arkansas.
My name is Antone, and I'm 44 years old, and I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Big Vinny the Mac from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm 27 years old.
Hi, my name is John Rode. I am 40 years old, and I live in Mesa, Arizona.
I'm not happy with where I've got myself to. Well, I've always been able to go out there and be a rock star, having fun, eating whatever I wanted to and all this stuff. I guess finding out that what I was doing was killing myself, and I can't keep doing that.
To be an NFL player and have to admit that you cannot do something is extremely tough. The way that I've allowed my health to get, I know that I cannot continue it too much longer. I cannot continue to tell my kids things that prepare them for me not being there. I want to be there.
My dad is dealing with congestive heart failure, and there's no telling when that will take him. And then I look at my children. 2 of my children are overweight, and that probably scares me more than anything.
Anton is a mess. I mean, he is broken. This guy who was a ex-football player, I mean, he couldn't last 10 minutes. He was dying and crying on the floor.
Oh, God. I'd be a lot better than this. I thought I was big and bad.
It's not just about you anymore. It's your kids, it's your wife, it's everybody in your family. Because they need their dad.
I know you remember these. Set, hit. There you go. Yeah. No quitting you, man. I love it. Way to work. Way to work, man.
There is a difference in your attitude and your energy and your
Without a
enthusiasm
doubt.
and your smile.
It's just letting go of a lot of junk, you know? It feels good to not have to carry all the extra baggage. I did it. Oh my gosh. Anton, remember how scary it is to think that death could be right around the corner. Your kids need you, your wife needs you. No matter what comes at you, do not ever, ever, ever let yourself go back to this. It's hard to watch.
I don't ever want to see you like that ever again.
I give you my word, Daddy will never look like that again, and I will never go through that again.
I got a phone call about 3:15 this morning, and it was my husband to tell me that my dad had passed away. After he found out that he was diabetic, he said, you've got to take care of this weight. So I want my dad to know that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get control of my weight.
Here's a girl who came back a few hours ago from her dad's funeral. Come on, Becky. And the look on her face and the determination.
Yeah.
There you go. Come on. 2, 1, good.
Oh, that's my girls. Aren't they beautiful?
They are gorgeous.
Take after mama.
When you're completely cut off from your family and you can't talk to them or anything, any little shred of anything from home is just so incredibly special. That's my wedding ring. Couldn't wear it when I left.
Go wear it.
One of the most cherished symbols of mine and my husband's love is my wedding ring. And to think that I've gotten too big to wear it, it's just literally heartbreaking. And so the final page in here from him was, it's time for me to put this back on your finger.
Holy cow. You take my dadgum breath away. Gorgeous. Now it's my turn to help fulfill your dream.
Hi, Becky. I'm so glad to see you, and I'm so glad to see you in the shape that you're in. I don't want to ever, ever see you back in this position again. All right. The thing that struck me the most was the sadness in my eyes. I remember her, I remember that person, but I feel like I'm so far distant from her now. It's quite a revelation for me to just be able to see how far I've come.
Let's go.
Come on! I can't look like a wuss in front of Tim Tebow. I can't look like a wuss in front of Tim Tebow.
Left, right, look. Uppercut. Good job. 3, 2, 1. That's what I'm talking about.
It was an emotional breakthrough for me, like personally, to realize I could do that. And I felt great.
There you go, Big Ben.
I'm so happy, and I'm ecstatic right now. So, oh my God. When I was a kid, I didn't know that everybody's life wasn't exactly like mine. My stepdad woke me one day, and I went to school. About 3 days later, my friend asked me what happened. I said, I got a whooping. He said, I don't think that's a whooping, because that's not what I look like when I get there. That's when I realized that my home life was different. But I think the biggest thing for me is, like, I never forgave my mom for letting it happen. I can't understand, why my mom would sit there and let that happen. But it definitely, at that age, it made me feel like a worthless piece of junk. It made me feel like crap, that not even my own mom cares enough about me to help me out of this, you know? I do love my mom, but there's a piece of me that always just thinks of her as the woman that watched what happened to us over and over again and didn't do nothing about it. I want to forgive her. I love my mom so much. I don't want to look back and be like, I hated you forever because of what you put me through as a kid. As you can see, I mean, I faced a lot of emotional things out there. And, you know, I think that in order to make the things better that I need to make better, that I have to continue to face those things. And so if y'all step out for a little bit, I'm going to talk to them a little bit in private, but I love y'all. You know, I went through a million different emotions while I was on the ranch. And one of the biggest things that hit me is that I needed to have a talk with my mom, to talk about everything I had went through and to forgive her. And now this is my chance to do it. I've never forgiven you since that day. And I didn't even realize it until I got out to the ranch. I just wanted to ask you, why did you let that happen? And why did you continue to see it?
Well, he had worked on me too, and my self-esteem, I didn't have any. I didn't have any good feelings about me, and I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't leave. I don't know. I have hated myself for not, since I've got away and realized that, yeah, I could have done it on my own. I could have. And
I love you, and I'm cool with you not having the answer, you know, because if you don't have the answer now, you didn't have the answer then. But the good thing about it is I've got it off my chest. I can't expect to come in here and change years of pain and anguish and hiding overnight. But I can come in here and plant the seed and start breaking down all the walls that we've built up over these years. That's where it all changes, y'all.
Wow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I've lost 70 pounds in 3 weeks. I'm gaining years back with every pound I lose.
Nobody ever lost that much in 3 weeks!
You're only hurting yourself when you don't express yourself. You have to get whatever's going on in here out.
Yes.
Congratulations, John.
This first 100 it's been amazing, and I just don't ever want to think I'm done. I need to know that this is going to be a way of life, changing who I am and my perception of myself. That's what it's all about.
oh my goodness.
John, listen, this is so important. Jill and Dimitri and Daniel are counting on you. Remember how bad this was. Remember how bad it hurt. A lot of people count on you. I know you can do it because we believe in each other. And that's it, man. That's it.
When I watched it and I could see your emotion, it inspires me. It does. It totally inspires me.
I don't recognize that guy. I don't ever want to see that guy again. I want to be healthy the rest of my days.
Tonight I've set up a date at the Grand Ole Opry House, and I think it's one that's going to definitely razzle-dazzle Lori, because we got the whole Opry House all to ourselves. Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, really awesome.
So this particular piece of the stage is from the old Opry, and they put it in with here so that everybody can stand on it on the spotlight and they can sing where all the legends have sang. And so many dreams have come true in this building. Every day I realize more and more that you're my favorite dream, and you're the most important thing to me in the world. And I had to do this so that I could ask you if you'd be my wife.
Yes.
There's nobody that's ever loved me as much as her or cared for me as much as she does.
He has the biggest heart of anybody that I've ever met, and he's just my best friend.
It's the biggest sign of my life because I'm alive and I'm able to ask this girl to marry me, because I don't have type 2 diabetes, because I'm not going to die in a few years. It just makes me realize how far I've come. I'm getting married.
My family is extremely supportive, and they love the results of all this hard work. And I think now they want to take part in that too. They want to help me continue it. Wow. I didn't know you could do that thing. Don't hold on. Right here. We can spend time together as a family, and I can still get my workouts in. Good job. Keep your legs straight. Ready? All right, there we go. Braden, come on. Hands by your side, buddy. By your side. Ready? Braden's 80 pounds of white hot fury, as he tells me now. So I get Braden, and I'm thinking, you know what? This will be perfect for upper body. Set him down. Kaylin, come on over here. Kaylin's 139 pounds. I get Kaylin up, and it's a little bit heavy, but you know what? I got this. I got this. I've been at the ranch, and you can do amazing things when you've been at the ranch. I'm gonna try. Dakota's a strong 155 pounds. Ready? Go. Nice. Yes.
3 months ago, he was barely able to bench press my little brother. And knowing that he can bench press me is way impressive.
Hey, thank you. Got my workouts done. I got dad time. My wife is right there. Thank you, baby. Let's go. Let's head out. Come on, Kaylin. It's incredible. So, you know what? You get great dad time. You get great interaction all the way to a finale. And that, my friend, is time management. Thank you for your help.
Good job, baby.
Coming up, the contestants get a surprise visit.
Oh my God!
And later, it's the mother of all marathons as all 15 contestants race for a guaranteed spot in the finale.
On your mark, get set, go!
All right, so get this. I'm visiting 3 cities in 3 days, and my first stop is here in Nashville, Tennessee, my hometown, to visit Vinny. This guy better be working hard, man, let me tell you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God is right.
What are you doing? I open up the door and I see Bob Harper, and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope my house is clean. I got my weights here, so that looks good.
You look fantastic.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling better than ever.
Vinny was the one guy that I was worried about when he went home, because Vinny's very social. He wants to meet and go out with all of his friends. From what I see, Vinny has been locked into what he needs to do every single day.
This is my brother, Shane.
Shane, how's it going?
This is Bob, everybody.
Nice to see you. The one person that stood out was Shane, Vinny's older brother, and this man seems like he's struggling.
My brother now started walking and doing things. Shane's athletic, but he's like me. We've let the food get us all the time. I think whenever he looks at Shane, he sees the same thing he saw in me. Like, you know what? I want to go talk to him and get him started.
What do you want for your life right now?
I would really like to get healthy. I've got 5 kids. I don't want my kids to go through what I went through being the big guy.
So you want to be a role model for your kids? Shane was sitting there and really being vulnerable. I think that when you are that honest and that open, then change is right around the corner. Your brother is right there for that change, and it's going to be your responsibility to help your brother.
Sir, I think it's so amazing that I have now the opportunity to show my brother everything that I learned while I was at the ranch. I feel a huge responsibility on me to make sure that he knows everything that I know.
Here we go, John. Let's go. Let's see what you're up to.
Are you serious?
This ain't the ranch no more, baby.
No.
I want to see where John's head is. Is he as focused as he was when he left the ranch? Or has he become so settled at being home, has he slipped some?
You know, I've had my struggles since I've been home.
Tell me, what are they? What do you mean?
I lost my focus for a little bit, but fortunately my wife is very dialed in.
Sure.
She is, she's like having a little bit of the ranch here at home. She's been doing my laundry and cooking my food for me.
Really? What about work? Are you back at the office, or did you?
No, my office is a gymnasium. My office is the
Oh,
gym.
so you haven't reported back to work yet. You're all focused.
I'm 100%, thanks to my wife.
When John said to me, my decision when I came home was to focus on training and leave everything to my wife, I thought, that's not the way to do it. My fear is that life is gonna get in the way and he's not preparing himself for life. The whole point in coming home is adjusting your life to being home.
Yeah.
I worry about you from a balance perspective. Can I bring what I learned into the ranch into my home? Is the missus here?
Yeah. Hey, Jill, you got a second? Yeah. Join us.
Something that John said to me since I've been here and it stands out. He said that you're cooking for him. Do you feel in some way that enables him? You're doing it for him?
Well, I do it for him, though, so he can be focused on other things. That gives him more time to do his workout and spend time with the kids and do those kind of things.
We got a finale to prepare for. That's reality. I have a finale, and if she wants to help me, she wants to cook for me, she wants to do the laundry, God bless you. You know, I'm sorry, but no, I'm not sorry. I have a finale to win.
John is extreme. He gives me 150% in the gym. But the flip side of that is, you're so focused on yourself, you may forget about balance. My biggest fear is that he'll end up gaining all his weight back after the finale.
All right, Becky, let's see what you're doing in there.
Okay, bar graphs. I've been home for a few weeks now, and I'm in a different situation than the other Final Four members. I'm the only one that's gone back to work.
All right, so here I am in Becky's middle school. She's teaching her math class right now. She has no idea that I'm here.
Doesn't mean the graph is
this Miss
misleading.
Becky's class?
Oh my God!
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Oh my gosh. Lo and behold, it is Bob Harper.
Hi, Becky.
I can't believe you're here.
I'm here.
And my first thought is, oh my gosh, this means I'm going to have to work out.
Well, who do we have out there? Is that my Christmas present?
All of a sudden I hear Bob Harper's voice, like Oz or something, coming over the PA system in Neyland Stadium. It's funny, it's cute. Everybody loves Bob's laugh and his smile, but I know what that laugh and that smile means. That laugh and that smile means I'm gonna catch hell today.
Holy crap.
Working, man. Good to see you. Last person I expected to see here.
You look amazing.
Thank you. I'm working hard, man. It's tough, but I'm doing it.
We gotta take this body out for a spin.
Bob's gonna use this whole stadium to work me out. I know what's coming. I know I'm gonna find myself at the top of those stairs at some point.
Antone is used to playing on a field like this with 100,000 people watching him. Now he has got America watching his every move. Talk about game time. It's game time right now. Good, pick it up a little bit faster. 10, 5 more. 11, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Hit the deck. There it is. Perfect. That's it. Yes! Good.
Right now across the country, there are 3 other contestants that are battling hard to make the final 3.
Pop.
Let's go. There are people still at home that got eliminated early that are battling to win this marathon. So the competition is fierce. No one knows what anybody's doing, but I'll bet you Becky, Vinny, and John are working very, very hard.
That's 5. Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. This new and improved John, here at home in Arizona, I'm getting goosebumps right now just talking about it.
Let's go. Go to work.
Come on, brother. You're all mine. Thought you were done with me, huh?
No, sir. We're just getting started. Let's go. I'm going up against the entire black team. I am the last person from the red team. It's John v. Black team. Rock 'em. This is going to be a battle. Let's go. Move, baby. Move.
Let's go. Thought you were going to get rid of me, and all of a sudden I show up at your door.
Here we are, I'm face to face with Bob. I haven't worked out with Bob in a while, and I'm ready to show Bob that I haven't slacked off while I've been home.
Strong man up here. Strong man up in Tennessee. 1.
I'm already in the Final Four, but I want to be number 1. I want to win this whole entire show now. I want to be able to carry the title of Biggest Loser around.
Perfect. Push, Becky. The dark horse. That's right. That kind of focus. 15 more seconds.
Vinny, Antone, and John really aren't even thinking about me. They're not considering that I have a chance at this. I like that. I like that people don't expect me to win. That pushes me to just be the unexpected, and I'm going to surprise them.
Show everyone why you're the only woman standing. Becky's the last of the old group standing. I think that for Becky to win this, it's going to be extremely difficult. But you know what? Never, ever underestimate a woman on our show. That's it. There's that crazy look I love. Let's go. Yes. You just squatted 125 pounds.
Woo! Yes.
That's insane. 8. 2 more.
I'm extremely competitive. Everything that I've done since I set foot on the Biggest Loser Ranch has been either strategic or competitive in some way to get me to the finals.
Good.
John has made a couple of statements about wanting to beat an NFL player, and I love those kind of head-to-head battles. I mean, I had a lot of them right here on this field in Neyland Stadium.
9. 10 more.
1, go to work. 2, go to work. I'm telling you right now, I want to win the marathon. I want to lose the most weight at this weigh-in with the Final Four, and I want to win the whole show. I want to be the next Biggest Loser.
Last man standing. You're all I got. If I were to compare John to the other 3 Final Four contestants, I would say that John's level of intensity is light years ahead. 3, it's attitude, John. No one compares to John's intensity. Don't give up on me. 8, don't give up on me. 7, 6, get up there. Get up there, get up there. 5, go, 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 go.
If anybody could beat John now, it's you. Vinny is completely dialed in right now. Looking fit. This guy could be the season 12 Biggest Loser. 1, back straight. 2, 1 more. Good.
I'm running a marathon, and I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. I've prepared. I'm going to give it my all.
I'm trying to clear my mind. I want to have a laser focus on what I need to do to finish this marathon.
I really want to do this and have that under my belt and say, you know what? I've run a marathon before.
I have butterflies. You know, we're getting ready to start the biggest race of my life. To my knowledge, football players don't run marathons.
Welcome back, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you guys look incredible. This must look familiar because where you're standing was the beginning of your very first challenge with the Biggest Loser. You ran 1 mile down this desert. You barely survived. Well, cut to 5 months later, and look at you. You have clearly come a long way. But you have a long way to go. 26.2 miles, to be exact. For your final challenge, you will all run the Biggest Loser Marathon. The only way to guarantee that you have a spot in the finals is to beat the people here on the scale, or to beat all of them to the finish line. Woo! On this bus are the 11 eliminated players, and they are all here for the chance to earn their spot in the finals.
It is almost surreal to see the big bus again. I remember being on that bus and thinking, what are we doing here? What's coming up? It just brings back all those memories.
Look at these guys.
Yeah. All right. Woo!
After 12 long weeks on the ranch, the final 4 returned home. And Vinny took the plunge.
She'll be my wife.
Yes.
Coming up, the eliminated contestants are back, and you won't believe how they look. The Biggest Loser Marathon starts now.
Oh my God!
Right. Let's see how you look, Debbie, a 60-year-old grandmother of 6.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're getting hugged. We're getting hugged.
There he is, Johnny, a 66-year-old grandfather of 9. Woo!
Johnny Faja!
Johnny! Patrick!
Yeah!
Woo!
For me, this is huge because I went home week 3, so this is my shot right now to make it back.
Coach Mike!
Coach!
It is great to see all the old contestants coming off the bus. In the time that we were together, we developed such a great relationship. It was like a family. And to see them all now, and they look great. They look amazing.
Ramon!
I've been logging miles in, you know, some of the hardest conditions you can do. You know, I've trained hard, and now I'm ready to go. I want to show what my body can do.
Our final eliminated player, Sunny!
Everyone's looking fantastic. Courtney looks very strong, and of course, Jessica, I can tell she's been running. That's a huge motivator.
All right, everyone. I would like you to all please line up in order of the number on your shirt.
We're down here.
That way, okay. Feels familiar? Yeah. Y'all look a little different. You guys ready to do this?
Do it. Absolutely.
Yep. As I told you on day 1, you win today. You guarantee yourself a spot on stage, competing for $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser. But that's not all you're competing for today. Walgreens is committed to health and wellness by helping people obtain a more active lifestyle. And since you are too, they are pleased to present the 5th place finisher with $2,500. 4th place gets $5,000. 3rd place gets $7,500. 2nd is good for $10,000. And the winner not only gets a spot in the finals, but today you're also going home with $25,000.
Yeah!
Woo. They're putting money on the line, and that adds a little incentive. I mean, all of a sudden now, strategies may change just a little bit. Cha-ching.
I want to win this. I want to be in the final 3. I want to be the Biggest Loser, and I can do it.
Bonnie, come on over.
I'm really glad that I've got to come to the marathon, but I am planning on sitting it out because I'm having knee surgery the following week.
There is a lot on the line here today. Let's get started. 26.2 miles.
Everything in me wants to win it.
I'm ready to blow this course up.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Go for it.
The marathon begins on the dry lake bed. Travels down 3 miles of pavement, then along 7 miles of dirt road. The final 14 miles are back on the dry lake bed, where the finish line awaits after 26.2 miles.
It's amazing that I'm here and that we're running a marathon today. I'm so proud of myself because before coming to the Biggest Loser, I had pretty much resigned myself to that life of just feeling bad about myself and, you know, living a sedentary life at home where I wasn't involved in my own life. I'd settled. And here I am today. I'm doing it, And there's nothing that feels better than that sense of accomplishment and to know that I've done it. No one else did it for me, I did it.
Here we go, Boston, here we go.
I'm surprised how I feel. I'm not out of breath. I'm not tired. My knees aren't hurting, and it's a really good feeling for me to be in the lead at this time because I don't think people expected it. I want to win this. I'm gonna win this. I can do this.
The first mile, Joe and Becky and Antone and I start off, and our plan is just to do a run-walk. 5-minute run, 5-minute walk, and just repeat that over and over throughout the entire race.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, right now I'm comfortable.
Really comfortable.
I think my biggest obstacle to finishing this marathon today is just my right knee. I have no cartilage in my right knee. It's all bone on bone, and I've got a partially torn ACL. But I will not stop until I cross that finish line. I don't care if it takes me 3 days. I'm finishing this race today.
Our contestants aren't the only ones who have a long way to go. Did you know that people used to walk about 15,000 steps a day, and now they walk less than 3,000? America, it is time to make a change. Walgreens is encouraging people to obtain a healthier lifestyle, just like the contestants here on the ranch. Through Walk with Walgreens, a new program where healthy steps lead to healthy rewards. The idea is simple. You walk, log your steps, and get rewards at Walgreens. So join the movement. Visit NBC.com/Walgreens to learn more about how you can sign up and start earning your rewards today. Walk with Walgreens makes every step rewarding and is the first step on your own way to well.
Courtney's ahead of us, and I want her in front of me. I want to keep her in my view because I'm hoping that she's going to just run as fast as she possibly can and then tire herself out, so then that way I can hopefully fly past her.
If she's trying to break a 9-minute mile, she's a nutball.
Right now, I'm just out for a sentimental journey on the West Coast, out here on the desert. I'm having fun. We're gonna do some dancing, and I'm the one.
I find myself in this weird limbo. There's this big group of people behind me and this big group of people in front of me, and I just feel like I'm kind of alone right off the bat in the middle of these people. And my strategy is absolutely to be the tortoise in the hare. They're gonna take off really hard and really fast, and they will eventually get tired, and I'm just gonna keep my steady pace, and I'll eventually pass them and win.
How you feeling, man?
Feeling great.
You know, to me, this first mile is going by super fast, and being back in the desert where we started our journey, where we did 1 mile and it felt like forever. And now we're running a marathon, 26.2 miles, and I'm feeling very good at this point, and I can keep up this pace for a long, long time.
Since going home and now being in a relationship with Ramon, it's been awesome. Ramon and I did train together for a few weeks. We did a half marathon and a couple 5Ks.
Here we go.
We're side by side, and we're trying to enjoy each other's company, keep ourselves focused, and forget about everybody else till we get to see them at the finish line.
So at mile 2, the train turns into asphalt, and it's a giant loop, so it's going to be from mile 2 to mile 5. And as I loop around, I can see all the other competitors. And to see those people and to give them high fives knowing that we are doing this and we're doing it together as a family, it was one of the best feelings.
Hard work.
Dedication, baby. There we go, there we go. Hey, keep it up, Court. You're looking great.
Is everybody else having as much fun as us?
Heck yeah, they should be. This is awesome. Keep it up now. Keep a little bit. Yeah, good. Hey, great job, baby. Original 5. Yeah. Looking good, man. Good job, guys. Let's go, Court, let's go! Looking good, Courtney.
Only 20 left.
That's it. You're there. You mind if I come along?
Good.
Let's go, babe. Let's go. I see you guys. Feeling good?
Yeah. Keeping my pace.
Good. Got some fuel left in the tank, right?
Yep.
You're in the lead. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so
Proud of myself.
Definitely running with a vet gives me the motivation to keep going, to hear him say that he's proud of me and he's so excited for me. I think it just kind of gave me a boost thinking to myself, I am gonna do this and I'm gonna do it with my head held high no matter what happens.
Maintain that pace.
Love you.
Love you too.
Mile 7. Look at you just running like it's nothing. Anything worth getting is worth fighting for.
100%.
And that's what you're doing right now.
It's worth fighting for.
And we're fighting for it right now.
We are.
It never ceases to amaze me that these guys just a few short months ago couldn't even do 1 mile, and now they're going to do 26.2 miles. If that's not inspirational, I don't know what is.
I love the fact I'm running with athletes right now.
That's right.
I love that.
I love being called an athlete again.
Thank you so much for everything
Seriously.
that you did. It just means the world to me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, you fixed how I thought. Today is really just a culmination of this whole journey since day one on the ranch. I've changed my relationship with food, I've changed my relationship with people, and I changed how I viewed myself. And that changes everything. This is why my family and I are just so grateful to you.
Thank you.
I am so proud that Joe is continuing his journey and his weight loss and his active lifestyle at home. I really, really do believe that he's the strong and independent person that I really wanted him to be.
All right, here, come on. Good pace. Go, guys, go get him.
Thank you.
That is Jennifer. Look how skinny you are. What are you doing? Running a marathon?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's Bob. And of course, as always, have my little breakdown because he is, you know, he's the man that's changed my life. And here he is on this trail where I'm running. And, you know, it was just emotional.
You were the girl on crutches a few months ago, and now look at you. You're out in the desert running a marathon. How proud are you right now of yourself?
Very. Oh my God, look where I am. Look what I'm doing. It's just amazing. You know, I'm different. I'm just a different person with a different lifestyle. And, you know, I owe all that to the Biggest Loser. I owe that to Bob because, you know, he's the first person that really believed in me and saw something that I couldn't see. And you need that before you can start believing in yourself. You need somebody to believe in you, and he's that person to me.
I'm so proud of you. I can't even tell you. Love you guys.
Love you, too.
Hell yeah, I love you too, baby.
Be good.
It's on.
Let's get it.
It's a miracle. We all have it in us. All we gotta do is dig it out.
The Biggest Loser Marathon is underway with Courtney in the lead and Ramon and Jessica close behind. Further back is John in 4th place, followed by Patrick in 5th.
How you feeling?
I'm okay. It'd be lying if I said I wasn't in pain.
Of course.
So unfortunately, my stomach started to hurt really badly. It's gotten to the point where I have to listen to it and I have to slow down.
Yeah, she's up there.
All right. You can go.
She tells me that she's gonna have to stop, and I'm gonna have to go. And that's exactly what I did. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take the lead on this, and I'm gonna catch Courtney.
Good job, baby.
At this point, I really don't know how far behind Jessica and Ramon are. So I just keep telling myself, keep going, don't stop, don't look back, keep looking forward, you got this.
I'm feeling good, you know, but I'm definitely starting to feel the effects of my legs and my ankles and how far that really is that, you know, that I've just ran. My hamstrings are tightening up. My ankle is killing me from the sand. I'm starting to wonder, you know, how much further am I going to be able to go?
As we're creeping up on mile 9, you know, I'm getting close to Courtney. I'm running smoother than I ever have and on a great pace. And I think she's slowing down.
I hate the sand.
This is my shot. I'm gonna pass her.
Good job, Ramon.
Good job, girl.
Sand is killing me.
Yeah.
Although Ramon's passing me, it's definitely not the end of me winning this marathon. I know I have a chance of beating him and getting past him.
I definitely want to win this. If I win this marathon, and I'm guaranteed a spot in the final 3, it's gonna be huge.
of us, Becky, Sonny, Joe, and myself, we're all running together, and I noticed that Joe starts to lag back a little bit.
Uh-oh. Come on, Joe.
But we all know that we've got to cross the finish line. We cannot wait to sort of help him along.
Come on, Joe.
We're just going to stay focused and stick to our plan and keep racing.
As we got further onto the course, I could feel the effects of the sand on my knee. I'm having some pain, and it was getting a little bit more difficult to keep up with them. I was hurting pretty bad.
What a run!
So I was keeping up a good speed. Doing really good. To pound my head when I run, I get really bad up the stomach. It started to happen, so I slowed down. I'm okay, as long as I keep up what I gotta do. If I'm not in the lead, Ramon's butt better be.
As I'm running, Ramon's always in my view. I can see him. I know how far he is ahead of me. He's in reaching distance. Like, I know I can catch him.
Courtney's not far behind, but I'm keeping a good pace, and that's all exactly what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about her. I'm not thinking about the other people running.
I just wanted to catch Ramon. I just wanted to be up there with him, and I just keep thinking to myself, don't let him get a big lead. Don't let him get a big lead. My legs hurt so bad. You know, my hips are hurting. My right foot is cramping. Like, I literally felt my foot like go from this to like this. It's miserable pain.
The conditions were a little bit what I thought they would be. I mean, clearly I know I was running in a desert. There'd be some heat. I'm used to that. But the one thing that I was not prepared for was the gale force winds. I had no idea that we were going to be running in a hurricane.
This wind starts to kick up, and this isn't no baby wind. 30, 40 plus mile an hour headwind.
I can't see anything. I just bury my head and go down. I felt like I should be in a warrior movie at that point because I just am like, you know, treachery through this wind.
It's hitting your arms and hitting my face and hitting my legs, and it's feel like it's burning. It's the craziest thing I've ever done. But right now, as long as I'm in front of Courtney and as long as I got this lead, I'm gonna stay in this lead.
I am getting close to mile 18, and I see someone up ahead of me. That is like blood in the water for a shark. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
You're doing great. Go.
That's another $2,500 increment right there. That's a big jump.
It's me and John. You know, there's still money to be had at the end of this thing. I can't just, like, let John have this. So it's kind of like a little battle. I can promise you that I'm not going to give this away.
We're just neck and neck, you know. She's running her race, I'm running my race. She's up, then I'm up. Then she's up, then I'm up. Ah!
Jeez.
Here I am, you know, at mile 20, and The pain is excruciating right now. My legs are as tight as they can get, and my ankle is just, I mean, it's throbbing. It feels so bad.
I'm hurting to watch you here. I mean, is that hurting you like it's hurting me?
No, that's killing me. I mean, it's hurting bad.
All these contestants have the heart to completely finish this marathon, but they can do more harm than good if they continue on with a medical injury. I think we're gonna call it.
All right.
Okay?
I'm 6.2 miles away. I mean, I can finish this thing, but he pulled me.
You did great.
Thank you very much.
It's a hell of an effort. It really is a hell of an effort on that type of an ankle. Now that we're getting toward the end of the marathon, I'm concerned about the conditions of several other contestants as well. I can just now see Joe, and he's limping and just looking in more pain even than Vinny.
I'm hurting pretty bad at this point. The pain is in my knee is constant now with every step I feel, but now it's moved on into my hip, and I realize that it's going to be a painful few miles left.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
A little sore, but I'm okay.
You've been slowing down, you know.
Just that knee.
And you're also, you know, you're limping pretty bad right now.
I know, but I can finish it, though.
How bad is that knee pain?
It's pretty bad.
I know if you had to, you'd do a bear crawl to the finish line.
I'm just so close. If he doesn't want me to finish this race, he's gonna have to pull me because I will not quit.
The goal of this show is to get you to be healthy, is to get you to lose your weight, to gain muscle, not to hurt joints, okay? And you know what? I gotta throw in the white flag now because you're limping in such a way that I know you're hurting yourself.
But I mean, I can finish. I know I can finish.
I know you can finish it too.
I'm 5 miles from the finish line, and Dr. H is talking about stopping this thing. No way, I can't. I'm too close.
Coming up, the Biggest Loser marathon concludes as one contestant makes it across the finish line and into the final 3.
Let's go! As a doctor for the show, I can't let you do something that would show how tough you are, but would potentially injure a joint. Okay? I know that's tough. You know it's true, don't you?
I just want to finish. You know, when Dr. Huizinga tells me he's pulling me, it's one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life because I just wanted to finish this, and I know in my head it's the right choice, but I'm so close. I came today with my Biggest Loser family to finish this, and knowing now I'm getting pulled, it just hurts.
You went 21 miles on a bum knee. You did finish, okay? You did more than finish. But we're not gonna do anything that's gonna interfere with you losing the rest of your weight. I'll talk to you back at the main camp, okay?
All right.
Joe, congratulations, okay? You're a hell of an athlete.
Coming up to mile 25, I know Courtney's right behind me.
I'm telling myself, when you see Ramon running, keep running. Don't let Ramon get out of your vision. Don't let him get ahead of you too far. I just have to stay on my pace, control my breath control, and make sure I'm hydrating, and I can pass Ramon again and win this marathon.
If Courtney gets a burst of energy and hits the turbo jets and somehow passes me, I can't even think about what I would do. But there's no way that's gonna happen. Because I'm gonna sprint this thing, and she isn't gonna come anywhere close to me.
Whoa! Yes!
Yo, at this point in the marathon, I'm in the lead. You know, I can't help but think back to, you know, day one. I struggled to walk this mile, and I look back at my whole journey on the Biggest Loser Ranch, and
I found out that I had diabetes and I was afflicted with diseases.
I did all this to myself. So disappointing.
And now I've beat diabetes and I'm never gonna go back. As soon as I cross that finish line at this 26.2 miles, I'm done being the old Ramon. That's it. My new life will start.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Race to the finish! Let's go!
I'm guaranteed a spot in this finale, going for the title of Biggest Loser, and I want it.
Boom! Boom! Yeah! Oh!
Good job. Congratulations. You're a finalist on The Biggest Loser.
I'm back, and I am gonna be the Biggest Loser.
When I think the marathon, I think of every mile was something that held me back, whether it be my looks, my confidence, always worrying about what other people are thinking of me or how I think of myself. It was kind of me stomping on every single mile as something that's always held me back. So it will forever change how I feel about myself, how I feel about other people, and how I feel where my life is going to go in a good spot. You know, I'm only heading for the best right now, and it's only going up from here, and I'm excited to see where the ride's going to take me now.
Oh, yeah! Look at that! Courtney, congratulations! You did it, dog! Gotta have a blanket around you. You did it, sweetie! You did it!
Look where I was such a short time ago, 445 pounds, 1 in 10 chance of having a stroke, 61 years old on the inside, an internal age of 61. That guy's long gone. I'm distancing myself from that person. I'm not that person anymore. I'll never be that person again.
Just keep going. Just keep going. There you go, baby. There you go. Just keep going. Come here, John. That's right, John. We started this together. We're gonna finish this together. Let's go. Let her finish, let her finish. Woo! Let her finish. There you go. One, please. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Did you really win? Oh my God. I'm happy and I'm healthy and I feel good. I never in a million years even expected that to happen throughout this process.
Love you so much.
It's crazy to think about this whole journey. Realizing how emotionally and like mentally weak I was.
You have to start believing.
It's just so hard. And just having a complete transformation of my mind. And to come from this person who week one had no confidence in himself.
For once in your life, stop bending over. Stand tall. Come on, show me.
And now here we are at the end of this marathon. And I'm about to finish 26.2 miles. That's crazy.
Give it everything. Give it everything you got, Patrick. Finish strong, baby. Finish strong, baby. Everything. Yes! There you go, boy. Yes!
Good job, man. It's really awesome. And it's a really cool feeling.
So proud of you. Proud of you.
All right, guys, congratulations, our top 5 finishers.
To win $25,000 on top of the goal of just running this race and then winning it, I'm taking it to the bank, baby. I love me some cash, and it is great.
Yay! Love it. Good job.
When stars are hiding in
Yeah, bring it on!
I don't feel them shining. when I can't see beyond my doubt.
Let's go!
The silver lining when I've almost reached the end. Like a flood, you're rushing in. Your love is rushing in.
Never thought, did you? I never thought.
I believed in you, Coach. I knew you can do it.
When the night's closing in.
Around the 21st mile, the sun started to set. It was obvious that we were going to be in the dark.
If you weren't here, John, I'm telling you, I couldn't have done this by myself.
It's okay, honey. If you weren't here, I couldn't have done it either.
Who is that, Anna?
Anna!
Come on, don't stop. How you doing?
Just like in the beginning.
In a few minutes, you're going to be able to say,
we did it.
You have completed a marathon.
I listened to the crunch of the sand under my shoes. I thought back on where I came from when I arrived at the desert on the first day and trucked across to barely make that mile. And I thought to myself, wow, you're doing it. You're gonna conquer this.
Here we come!
There you go. Look up.
I am so lucky, so fortunate. Here I am in the dark, in the desert, and I am gonna do it. I am gonna finish it. Look at what I have done. The impossible dream. It's a great feeling.
You're the bright morning sun to show
Yeah, come on. As I approach the finish line, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It hasn't sunk in yet. At 60 years old, guess what I did? I completed a marathon. Never thought I'd see the day.
You guys have so much to be proud of. You guys have done an amazing job, each and every one of you. I hope you remember this moment for the rest of your lives. I hope this carries you through when times are tough. And I hope it helps you get ready for the finale, because that's what's happening next. I got a couple of you that I have to weigh in, so that's what we're doing next. Go get some sleep tonight.
Get him up, 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 get him up.
Up next, at the weigh-in, find out which two contestants will take on Ramon at the live finale for the title of The Biggest Loser.
Welcome to your final weigh-in on campus. This has truly been a battle of the ages. On day one, you were split into teams. The youngest group, the oldest group, and those of you in the middle. 5 months later, each group is still represented here tonight. Congratulations, Ramon. Tonight, you have the best seat in the house. Because right now, you are the only person here guaranteed to be in the finals. The rest of you, there is still one thing that stands between you and a shot at the title of The Biggest Loser. A red line. Tonight, only 2 of you will be above that red line and join Ramon in the finals. The other 2 will be eliminated. There will be no vote. The only number that matters is the number you see on the scale tonight. Becky, we're going to start with you.
It would be awesome to make the final 3. What an accomplishment for me to hold my own with the big boys and hang in there, but also to be the oldest Biggest Loser.
Becky, when you first started this competition, you weighed 238 pounds. When you went home, you weighed 172 pounds. Your current weight is... Was it tough for you going home and making time for everything?
Yeah, I went back to work like, you know, every working mom in America. I had to figure out how to get the workouts in and everything. And so we just found a way to make it work.
Thanks, Becky.
10 pounds is a great number for me, but is it going to be enough? We'll have to wait and see what the boys do.
Becky, you lost 10 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 5.81%. Vinny is next.
I'm eager to get up there and show everybody that I didn't slack off when I went home. I busted my butt. I did everything that I could.
When you first started this competition, Vinny, you weighed 426 pounds. When you left campus, you weighed 314 pounds. Your current weight is...
Yes!
Yeah.
There you go, Ben.
To be able to have that kind of success at home proves to me that they've prepared me for the rest of my life. And no matter what happens up here tonight, I'm just blessed and honored that I got to be here. So thank y'all very much.
Thanks, Vinny.
Thank you very much. Here I am in the 200s. I haven't been there since I was in 8th grade. I've added years onto my life. I mean, look at this. Bam! Look at that. I already feel so good about myself, but I tell you what, I ain't stopping there. I'm gonna keep going.
Since America first saw you weigh in 12 weeks ago, you have lost 140 pounds.
Yeah, boy!
You lost 28 pounds since you last weighed in, for a total percentage of weight loss of 8.92%. There are 2 players left to weigh in. John is next.
There are distractions at home that just do not exist at the ranch. But I've got to earn this just like everybody else. Doesn't matter how much weight I lost up until when I left. It only matters how much weight I've lost since I left.
John, in order to guarantee that you are safe, guarantee you have a shot at $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser, you need to have lost more than 26 pounds. When you first started this competition, you weighed 445 pounds. At your last weigh-in, you weighed 296 pounds. Your current weight is...
There you go.
I'm a finalist. I am so grateful right now.
We talked a lot about trust when you and I first met. You need to be true and honest, because honesty will save your life. That's proof. Continue to be honest with yourself, and you will never have that weight again.
There is no hiding anymore, John. You are the biggest competitor in this house this season. Own it and love it. I love a competitor more than anybody in the world.
I'll own it. I do. I want to be the biggest loser. I'm not going to be happy until I'm pulling confetti out of my hair. Okay? You call me out, let's go. I'm not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anybody on the scale, anytime, any person in the history of the show. I don't care.
That's right.
Let's go. I'm a finalist. Ramon's a finalist. It's now boiled down to either Antone or Vinny. And I'll tell you what, I don't care who it is. I'm down to go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Since America first saw you weigh in 12 weeks ago, you have lost a total of 178 pounds. You lost 29 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 9.8%. It's good enough to put you above the red line. Congratulations, John. You are definitely a finalist. You are in it. You will compete against Ramon for the title of the Biggest Loser. Becky, I'm sorry to tell you that you are below the red line and you are eliminated from this competition. You will be competing for the at-home prize of $100,000. All right, Vinny, we have one person left to weigh in. It is either you or Antone who will square off against John and Ramon. Antone, let's get you up on that scale.
It all comes down to this. This is do or die. Everything that I've done, every calculation that I've made, every choice that I've made, every workout that I've done hinges on this particular weigh-in. Will it all pay off for me tonight?
In order to guarantee that you are above that red line, with a chance at $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser, competing against John and Ramon, you need to have lost more than 28 pounds. Antone, when America first saw you weigh in, you weighed 447 pounds. At your last weigh-in, you weighed 323 pounds. Your current weight is...
Want to be a contestant on The Biggest Loser? Log on to NBC.com for details.
Antone, in order to guarantee that you are above that red line, that you are a finalist with the chance at $250,000 and the title of The Biggest Loser, competing against John and Ramon, you need to have lost more than 28 pounds. At your last weigh-in, you weighed 323 pounds. Your current weight is...
Yes!
You did it! Congratulations!
Yes. Thank you. It's game on now. It's game on.
John threw down the gauntlet. What do you have to say to that?
John could throw down whatever he wants to throw down. I've slayed bigger dragons than that. You know, I've gone up against the very best in the NFL and I've been successful. And I've always been taught to do your talking on the scoreboard. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you what I'm going to do, what I want to do. I'm just going to show you what I do.
Sounds good to me. I can't wait to see it.
Me too. It's going to be good.
Congratulations, Antone.
Thank you. I'm competing now against Ramon and John. It's final three. This is the battle royale. I am absolutely pumped because now I'm really sick of John, to be honest with you, and I'm ready to go after John right now. Everything that I've done to this point is to get there. Now it's game on. Now it's time to go battle.
Antone, since America first saw you weigh in 12 weeks ago, you have lost 154 pounds. You lost 30 pounds since your last weigh-in for a total percentage of weight loss of 9.29%. Congratulations, Antone. You are officially above that red line. You are guaranteed a spot in the finals. Vinny, I'm sorry to tell you that you have been eliminated, but you will still be competing with the other eliminated players for a chance at $100,000, the at-home prize. John, Antone, Ramon, congratulations. You are our finalists. We have one thing left to do, everyone. A live weigh-in at the finale to find out who is the next Biggest Loser. Good luck. We can't wait to see all of you live 1 week from tonight. Bye, you guys. Good night.
All season, they pounded their competition.
Go, go, go! Last chance workout!
And their rivalry grew fierce.
That's what I want to see.
Out of 15, only 3 remain.
Let's go!
A leader.
How bad you want it?
A warrior.
And come on. Push yourself! Yes! Yes!
And a champion. Next week, it's the most competitive finale in Biggest Loser history. Winner takes all as the battle of the ages comes to a head.
Antone, you have definitely slayed bigger dragons than me, but this ain't being about bigger. This is about being smaller and lighter, and that's where I'm headed.
John, I know you think you're the fiercest competitor here, but you got to remember, I was an NFL lineman. I was a first-round pick. I was an All-American, and I didn't just get that by chance. You might think you've got it, but I'm coming for you, big boy. I'm coming.
The rivalry between John and Antone is great for me. You know, these two big giants going head-to-head, I'm cool with that. Let them talk and let them squawk and let them worry about each other, and then I'll slip right in underneath the radar and beat them both.
And one person will walk away with $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser.